Of course, my lips only moving because I didn't put the sound on. Can you hear me now? Testing one, two, testing 1, 2, 3. I just hit the mic, so it should be some sound now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, this is just a little test. Can you hear me now? Great. What I did was I want to get ready for my live stream later on this afternoon, and I wanted to add the destination to my Facebook. I know you heard the my story of my IG, Instagram, and my Facebook being closed down. So right now, I am putting everything back into place. Starting my IG over, starting a new Facebook, and so everything will be hooked together, especially when I do live streams. So I just want to make sure everything was working. And of course, in JT's fashion, I put it on the wrong YouTube. I mean, I put it on the wrong Facebook. So I'm gonna have to go back and put it on the right Facebook. So what's going on, good people? It's early in the morning. I tell you, coin and precious metal stackers never sleep. Always prepared all through the mornings and the night. I'm just getting off of work. Just getting off of work. And now let me test this and see how everything's going. Got David Carlisle in the house, or is he here? Is he here? You got Sayonara. Sayonara. I'm gonna have to have you pronounce that for me, but I think I said it right. I hope I said it right. It's always good to be here, live streaming. I've got to get used to doing it again. Got all my morning sounds. Wake everybody up. Okay, I won't make all that noise because I know it's early in the morning. Just want to make sure everything is working. But everything on this end is working because you can hear me. Got 4 people in the chat. 4 minutes in. This is definitely be erased it. Erased it. But let me tell you something. Check out my new video. Thank everyone who went by and checked it out. It's about the Sacagawea dollar coin ring. See, D Most High. I don't collect coins or precious metals, but you collect star notes. Okay, all right. It's a community that also take all the notes, the star notes as well. So it's definitely a community that does that as well. I welcome. Thank you so much for coming to the channel. I'm JT from JT Coin Rings, where I talk coin rings and all things precious metals, silver, gold. But I also just talk about the coins that I turn into coin rings. And that's what majority of my channel is for. I got over 600 videos, and it's a mix and match of me doing interviews, it's me doing coin rings, me talking about various topics. So, um, in this 2023, I'll be talking about a couple other things. You know, interviewing some more people in the community, people on YouTube. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna try my best to do a live stream every day for an hour. That's every day. I will be incorporating some giveaways. I'll be incorporating some interviews and some things happening in the world and also in precious metals and beyond. So just something to get the channel moving, to add a little variety. So hope everyone likes that. If you have any suggestions, email me or leave it in the comments of one of my videos, and I definitely take suggestions. But overall, I hope everyone having a wonderful Tuesday start of the morning. As they say as some of my family members say, grand rising. Good morning sounds so sad at times. So grand rising. Hope everyone's waking up with energy, vigor, something on their mind, and also with a purpose to have a great day. Having a great day on purpose, right? I'm going to make a corn ring today. I don't know what I want to make. Maybe someone in the chat can help me out. I have a quarter, a 90% quarter. I also have a walk in liberty. And I'm also thinking about a JFK 40% or the 90%. So let me know, which one do you think I should make? I also have a Benjamin Franklin. I'm planning to do basically all 4 coins and do an auction. So I would need sizes. Like, should I start off with like size 8, size 9, size 10, bigger fingers, size 13, and do like a slight auction. I've been doing this website. Some of you may have heard of the site called Whatnot. It's pretty fun. It's a community you have to build up, right? But the auctions that I've done, I really sold my rings for low. Is it my fault? Is it their fault? It's probably the community. Some people may not look at coin rings as being a high ticket item, right? So they would kind of lowball you at the number. So I see why a couple of my coin ring crafters, my friends, don't really want to do the site so far. I don't see a coin ring creator on that site doing well yet. So what I do is a lot of clad coins, a lot of regular quarters, half dollars that's made out of a copper, nickel, and I coat them and I sell them for a reasonable price. So if you'd like to see something like that in the near future, let me know. If you're looking for a coin ring for yourself or someone else, I can do that for you, okay? Keep that in mind. I can definitely make 1 or 2 for you. I'm going to do an auction. So some of my live streams, I have some display. If you would like it, you bid on it. If not, your participation or your presence here at the live stream is still good for me. But I want to try that out to see how it goes here on YouTube. You just let me know as a community member, as a follower, as a subscriber, as a friend of JT Coin Rings, if that will work for you, okay? But I'm looking at my picture on Facebook. It looks pretty good. Well, you won't be able to see it because it's so the light. Let me see here. That's me on Facebook. I'm on the wrong page. I'm gonna have to find and put the right page on there, but because I want to make sure I can do it on. I wish Instagram I could hook Instagram to it as well, but the Most High states. Let me put this comment on here. Definitely here for support. I see you around other channels I watch. Yes, I appreciate you coming in. I really do appreciate you taking your time. I'm around the YouTube streets. I have a lot of channels I love to watch, that I love to support in one way or another, either by joining the live stream, give my infamous $1.99 super chat, or become a member of the channel. I love, going through YouTube because it's so easy to do while you're at work, right? But just to let you know, I put some videos out this week. I have one about the Sacagawea dollar that I made, 2000 Philadelphia Mint. I made that yesterday. And thanks to you all, I got 100 views the first day, which I'm always excited about a video doing well. People say, 100 views. That's pretty good for my channel. And I appreciate people watching, hitting the like button, commenting. Look up Restream to stream to multiple platforms at once. Definitely look that up. Matter of fact, I heard other creators talk about Restream. I never looked into it, but I will. I don't have a pencil next to me, but I can remember that Restream. One thing StreamYard allows you to do, StreamYard allows you to go to YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitch, Facebook. I think that's it. And some other ones I don't really use. I don't have it on platform. I'm on LinkedIn. I'm on Facebook. I'm not on Twitch. So that allows you. So Restream may allow you to do a little bit more. Let me see. So I'm gonna have to check that out. Thank you for that suggestion. So everyone is getting ready, and this is the month of January. So I had to talk about some of the things I wanted to do this year. This year, I didn't start working out. I had every intention to start working out. Didn't do that. Um, I just haven't been motivated. I have a treadmill. I have free weights. I have an elliptical trainer all downstairs, but I have not been motivated. I did like 1 or 2 days, right? So that's one thing I want to do this year. The second thing is definitely cut down on expenses. Take that extra money once I find it and place it in things that allow it to grow. And then take a portion of it and put into my precious metals, something that I'll let sit for months and years to come this time around. This time I'm not buying that pretty silver. We all know what that pretty silver is, right? That's that high premium silver that you can't sell. I only want to buy things that people may want or I can hand off easy. I had some high pollutant silver sometime, and it was very difficult for me to get rid of when I needed it last year. So this time I'm definitely doing something different. I also want to build better relationships. I'm kind of a anti-social person. I know it's hard to believe, JT. You see me on Silver Talk. You see me all over social media sometime. But I want to build more relationships. I'll be 49 this year. 49 years old. So I want to go out to visit, family members, friends, and stuff like that, right? So 2023 is the year of getting things done. I didn't make any New Year's resolutions, but as we're sitting here and talking, that's some of the things that I wanted to discuss. Some things I wanted to push out. We all should set our mind or our intentions. So I had to put those things in action, right? Another thing I wanted to do, I wanted to finish the goal in order for this channel to grow because I love content creating. Now, being 48, soon to be 49 this year, I find a lot of pleasure being behind this mic, being on the screen, creating content, and try to get better. Try to knock out all the little imperfections. Try to streamline the videos, get straight to the point. It's fun to me. It's a challenging process, learning something new. Sometimes we say, "Oh, that belongs to the young folks. Let the young folks do that." But I have a 9 to 5 job, basically working overnight. I really call it 7 to 3:30. But I love this content. This is my part-time gig. This is making the coin rings, doing it in the I do it in the comfort of my home. But the content creating is something new. Doing the reels. If you see my Instagrams, you see me having a little fun, doing some remixes. Just having fun with it, kind of acting a little my age and below, just having fun, trying to loosen up a little bit. I don't know how many people um, in this our age range allow themselves to get a little, funny sometime. So that's what I'm trying to do. So, how many people have channels and that's here right now, or have any content coming up? What kind of things you're doing this year, or you just enjoy watching others? We got 17 minutes in. What can we do? So that's some of the things that I have planned this year. Test successful. Yes, my test is successful. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. The sound is good. You can hear me clearly. You can see me clearly. I accidentally put myself on the wrong Facebook, so I'm gonna have to go on the right Facebook. It seemed to be good. I will be back on. I will definitely do a giveaway this week. My mission this week is to do some live streams, 1 hour live streams. I will pick the time in the morning. I would definitely put them also broadcast them. I hope I get participation. I have like 3,000 hours, less than 3,000 hours to get for monetization for the channel. Not really that important, but it's important because I've been doing this channel for 4 years and I'm so close, right? So why not? Why not? Not looking for big bucks. Just want to make sure this channel meets that goal. That's all. And then I can do my other channels. I read books on Sunday. I got a book club from the Read Book Club. We talk about everything from politics, African American studies. So I've been doing that for all last year. We start, I think, by the end of this month, we start the book club again. I have my other page that I talk about other topics as well. We got here, the Most High. I stream to Twitch and put my streams on YouTube. Having my Twitch monetized breaks my TOS to restream. Okay. I heard people do well on Twitch as well. I've never been there. I don't know if I can add value to Twitch, but I hear there's more than gamers on Twitch as well. So if that's the truth? It's more than gamers on Twitch as well? I don't have any games that I'm good at playing. So, but I heard other people do other things on Twitch. Me making corn rings may not be exciting enough. It's barely exciting on this page now. That's what I'm saying. It's barely exciting, but I do it anyway. I do it anyway, and I trug along. But one thing that's pretty exciting that I found out right at the end of the year was looking for errors on coins, looking for varieties. That's pretty exciting. I didn't know. I always say, man, those live streams are so long. Checking all the coins, going through, trying to find silver, right? But taking the time out to learn about varieties and errors, it's pretty exciting. I got into it late, and I like it. I like it. It's a lot to learn, but I'm up to the challenge. The Most High states, I tried daily lives last year, but got burnt out easily. I work a full-time too. So this year, it's just me being more consistent. Got you. I agree. I work overnight as well. I also have a 9-year-old energy rabbit, my daughter. so much energy. And me working overnight, I kind of rest during the day, spend about an hour for YouTube content, creating it, making rings, whatever, getting orders out, and then get ready for work the same day. So my time is very, very, very limited. And on the weekend, same thing, rest up. But I'm cut out some time to do the live streams to meet my goal because I realized where I was falling off at. Ring sales and watch hours could be fixed if I just earmarked enough time in my day, 30 minutes to an hour. I could earmark that and be committed, and a lot of my success would be a lot higher if I commit to that. So now that I acknowledge it, that's what I'm gonna do. The Most High states, yes, there's way more than gaming on there. I will have to check it out. I'm gonna check it out just to see exactly what's going on, seeing how people are monetizing and using the platform. But thank you for letting me know that. I would definitely check that out. I make that one of my things I do this week. Check out Twitch. Let's see what here. Rocky Mountain Bear, my friend, fellow corn ring maker extraordinaire. I've been learning about varieties and errors, so don't accidentally punch a hole in something extremely valuable. Most definitely. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you why I stumbled across errors and varieties. Because I realized that the biggest opponents to coin ring making were coin lovers, coin collectors, numismatics, numitists, I can't say this word, numitists. Still messed it up. I can do this about 20 minutes and still get it wrong. But when I get off the camera, I'll get it. But you know what I'm trying to say. The reason why was because what you just said, making sure we do not destroy anything valuable. I didn't know about all these things, but now I understand. So what I decided to do was just incorporate that inside my channel. It gives me an opportunity to do like threefold. I can do my live streams. I can also talk about varieties and also errors that I'm learning about, reading the information, going to websites and going to channels like Coin Help Desk, going to also the Coin Channel Tube, Couch Collectibles, and so on and so on to learn about which these coins, learn about the varieties, what's out there now. And it helped me to gain over 5,000 new subscribers last year and over 500,000 views just by talking about these subjects. So it's been pretty interesting. I can still do what I love to do and what I'm learning to do more of, which is coin rings, and also go into another sector of coin collecting and not just stacking, but talking about the errors and varieties. So it's been a good experience for me so far, but I definitely have been getting some backlash over the years because of coin remaking. Tubaku. I hope I pronounced that correctly. 2:56 a.m., bro. Early bird gets it right. That's right. Look, I just got off of work and I wanted to try something out. And I'm glad that I have these people inside y'all inside my chat. I appreciate it. What's going on? Happy New Year, everyone. Thank you so much. Always from the UK. Appreciate you for coming in. Happy New Year's 2023. The year of promise for me, me and you. Guys, I guarantee you, because of my rustiness of being on the live stream, you're gonna hear some dad jokes. I'm letting you know, you will hear some dad jokes early this morning. Okay. Rocky Mountain Bear says, right on, brother. That's awesome. I'm happy to see you and growing so much. You crushing it. Thank you so much. You know, it was a long time. And I was thinking about stopping because I was like, oh man, I want to learn some new skill in coin ring making, like, you know, stone setting, learn some other things. And I was thinking that was it. Maybe I'll add some variety, add some variety to the videos. And I just didn't have a clue on how to do it because I was so, you know, bogged down with what was going on around this life and things like that. And I just stumbled across a video from Eric Miller from Coin Channel 2 and said, let me remix this. Let me remix this for a second. And I thought it was interesting because I had a Sacagawea dollar. Matter of fact, my daughter's mother, my ex-wife, gave me like 4 of them. And I said, let me do the video. I'm going to remix it. And I remixed the video. And like every day it was growing. Like it was like 400,000 on YouTube, 550,000 on Facebook, 160,000 on TikTok, like 13 to 14,000 on Instagram. That's 1 million views, all from one remix. So I was happy and much blessings. R3D. Test looking good, boss. Don't worry, man. Those rings will make it beautiful and hopefully get handed down for generations. Hope you putting your initials on them. Yes. Yes and no. Yes and no. And let me tell you why. I do have a stamp. I do have, what do you call it, the hallmark. On some of my coins, depending on them, the way the hallmark is made, it kind of damages the coin somewhat, the way I've been stamping it. And majority of the coin rings that I've made last year, I didn't want to risk doing them over. So unless I cleaned the inside out, and then I would stamp the inside. But if I didn't want to mess the detail up. But I do that. I do put the stamp there upon request, or for certain rings I feel confident it won't be out of place. When I do the engraving in the inside, and when I thoroughly clean it, I usually put my stamp. So some rings are out there with my stamp since I purchased it, and some aren't, you know, because of the work. But since you bring it up, I'm going to make a conscious effort to do that more. I'm going to do that more. Thanks for mentioning that, because I've been struggling with that. Tell you the truth, I've really been struggling with that. Like, should I put my hallmark in all of the rings I make? I should, you know, but I haven't. Not 100% of my rings. Yeah, but it's definitely a must. One thing about it, another thing I used to do a lot when I first came into coin ring here in the community, I would do personalized bags. The bags that I create would be created with the person in mind. Like I would make a bag for like Yankee Stacking, and I'll put his AOK, right? I would do one for like Silver Dragons, you know. Anybody, I would make a personalized bag. And it took a little time, but I would create the bag. So when they got the gift, they're like, oh man, you made a personalized bag. I got away from that because of time assuming and the cost. When I first started, it was about just making stuff and the value, but I wasn't charging the most for my ring. So the cost and time outweighed what I was getting back. So, but that's one thing that I'm looking to put back into my ring creating and my presentation. So I'm thinking long and hard, pause, on making that happen and figuring out what I can do to set myself apart. Um, Number one, my hallmark, I'm definitely gonna do that. And then about personalizing the rings. That's another thing. It's another thing I'm gonna do. So I thank you for that. Thank you for that, that suggestion because it got me thinking. And also I'm coming out with my t-shirts, my JT Corn Ring t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies. I do have some designs. It did pretty good. What's it called? It was the T-shirt I made last year. It was called. It was like, what is it? Junk food. It was junk silver over junk food. That was when I was trying to lose weight. Junk silver over junk food. Once again, I said it was going to be some dad jokes going on early this morning, right? Some dad jokes. Y'all can go ahead and boo me. Y'all can go ahead and boo me. But junk silver over junk food. And it was kind of catchy. And I thought, hey, you know what? Stackers will get this. Stackers will understand what I'm trying to say. But then people was telling me, don't call it junk silver. Don't call it junk silver. And I was like, wow. So I had to take constitutional silver over junk food. Doesn't sound the same. It doesn't have the same effect, right? So anyway, I'll be coming out with some shirts as well. But for now, junk silver over junk food still stand. I'll be doing some giveaways. Maybe someone will love it as a giveaway. It's good for the stacker. You know what I'm saying? R3D. Yeah, bro, leave that legacy. People will be looking for your mark up a long way into the future. You know what? Thank you so much. You know what? I'm going to make that happen. I will start putting my mark back in my rings thanks to R3D. I will do that. I will go ahead and pull out the stamp and start putting it in. You know what? Because my good friend, David Russo, and I'm about to call David. David been calling me, but I've been so busy trying to get other things in order. I got to call my friend. David Russo gave me this stamp holder. He had an extra one, so I went and paid for it. He sent it to me from California, and the stamp holder holds my stamp in line. So I have it. I have something that will make it easier. I just have to now incorporate it. So thank you so much for once again for saying that, because now I got it moving. So what I got to do now for my coin rings, I'm number one, add the hallmark stamp. Okay. Number two, find a way to personalize the experience for the customer. Make it special. I can engrave the names inside the ring once I clean it out. That's one way. Make sure the packaging adds customization. And then number three, what's the third thing I can do to add the experience for the customer? I'm gonna have to think about that. But I have two solid things so far that I think that was set me apart. I do create a video as well. That's one good thing about having a YouTube channel. You can create a video of the process. Not everybody can do that. Like, I have a coin coming now. And it's coming, and Harding told me, he says, hey, he said, "Hey, won't you make a video of the process?" And I also do that as well for some customers. You know, when that comes into the price, I'll make a video, cut it up, and send it to you so you can share it with your loved ones. It's another thing I used to do that made it special. Because at that time, I didn't have a lot of orders. My goal is to have anywhere from 20 to 30 orders a month. That's it. That's all I want. I'm one person, 20 to 30 orders. If I do it right, that can be anywhere from 4 to 5 rings a week. Good enough for me. I'm not greedy. You know? So if I don't have a large volume, I can put all my time and creativity in these orders. So 3 things that I feel I can focus on. Number 1, adding my hallmark to the card. To the ring. Number 2, personalize the packaging for the customer. Number 3, add a video of the making of that ring so that customer can have as well. 3 things I can do in making the coin ring special. Of course, the coin ring price has to come in play because all 3 things cost. Other than buying a stamp, that lasts a little longer. Wear and tear, stuff like that. But anyway, 3 things to think about. Thank you for that, helping me move my creative juices. Definitely appreciate that. So, in terms of talking about coin rings, I'll be remiss if we don't do a commercial. So stay tuned and I'll be back.
Take pride in your stack and wear it. Johnson Toe is an American craftsman who could take your favorite coin design and create art that you'd be very proud to wear and something very special to share. JT Coin Rings, handcrafts, handmade jewelry, especially for you.
Hey, what's going on? I don't know if you heard that, but it did play. Yeah, it played. That was my video made by Redhead Step Stacker. He made that video for me about 2 years ago. It's kind of time for me to get some new pictures of some rings. My skill got a lot better since then, but his voice is like made for commercials, made for TV. So he did that for me free of charge. He's a beautiful guy. That's my guy, Redhead Step Stacker. He has a channel called Hello America. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. What he does, he travels town to town, talks about some great events and sites of that town, and he explains it on his channel. I don't know if he's doing it at this present time, but I know he has a lot of footage on his page. So go check out Hello America and tell him JT sent you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Rocky Mountain Bear says nicely done. Guideline UK said I like it. And the Most High said that was fire. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Appreciate it a lot. But some of the things that I did this week, and I just want to make sure that I don't want to miss an opportunity to share. I put a couple shorts out. One of the shorts that I put out early this week, which is like I think Sunday morning, early Monday morning, was about the gold rush that was happening in the Horn of Africa, Somalia, right? The gold rush. What was happening is that gold was in a certain area of Somaliland, right? But in this same area that they're now trying to mine gold is the world's um, supply of frankincense and myrrh. So you think about what are the three things that was sent to the baby Jesus? It was gold, it was frankincense, and myrrh, right? In this article, they stated that gold is going to wipe out frankincense and also myrrh in this region. Why? When you do surface digging, you kill all the roots for the myrrh plant. And then if you dig a little deeper, you kind of destroy also the frankincense roots. Now, the frankincense roots can last a little longer, if I remember from the article, because they also grow on the rocks. But because of the digging up of this land, because of the gold, is a risk that this area, which supply large amounts of myrrh and frankincense, it may be depleted one day. Now, why is this important? These trees, this area has been in people's family line for years. And even though they don't look at it being that important, like being used in Chanel No. 5 and other fragrances all over the world, and how certain churches, um, synagogues use frankincense to burn through religious ceremony. They use it to ingest, also to ward off insects. They have primitive uses for it, but they don't understand that the frankincense is used all over the world. So when they were asked, do you understand the importance? They're like, I don't know what you're talking about. We just use it for this. And it's been in our families for years. And we don't want the gold bugs to come here to destroy the land. So right now, that's the biggest dilemma. So I have a short that explains that. And in that short, you can go in that video in the description and look at the article. And it go in detail exactly what I just shared if you want to hear more. So that's one of the shorts that I did this week. And the other short was about the Sacagawea, the creation of the Sacagawea corn ring that I made. It's a little short. And then, but you want to watch the video of me making that ring. I put that out yesterday. So go check that out. And this week I have some more videos to come. So I'll be melting down close to 3 ounces of silver and making a coin, or making some type of pour. I haven't decided yet, but look out for that video. The Most High says, hello, America. I'm enjoy that. I drive all around my state, and I'm just amazed at how much is packed into the state, much less the nation. Good point. Yeah, you're gonna enjoy his show. He does a good job in editing, telling the stories, and I wish I had the link to share. But as I said, it's called Hello America, and yeah, I think you will enjoy it. Most definitely. So that is what I had going on for this week. We have here R3D, personalized ideas. Here we go. We got personalized ideas. Put the process video on a thumb drive and toss it in the package with a short thank you clip shouting them out. Or make your own certificate of authenticity. That's on the way. Now that's a good. I'm glad you said that because now it gives me an opportunity to talk about it. I was years ago, maybe you may remember her name if you in the Staten community, been around it. Her name was Lady Bullion, and she now changed her channel to another name, and she does like charity stuff with her channel now. Um, Doing some beautiful things with crocheting and other gifts. But Lady Bullion, I did the same thing, a personalized video telling her thank you, and that's what gave me the idea to do it. It's just that it got overwhelming because making the videos, the editing and stuff like that. But I can streamline it and make a priority. That's number one. So that's definitely a good idea. But putting it on a thumb drive, I did not think about that. That would be even better for them to also keep it. So that's a good idea. I like that. Thank you for that suggestion. Um, I definitely love the clip shouting them out. So I would definitely do that. That's a good idea. And the certificate of authenticity. That's a good idea. I do have that for my pores. And I've been thinking heavenly. I've been thinking about that for my rings. What I wanted to do was, depending on the ring, say for instance, it was a JFK, or say for instance, it was um, a Benjamin Franklin. I wanted to make sure the picture was on one side, and also on the other side would be the date, the weight, the day it was made, the purity of the metal, and also my signature. That's what I wanted to do. Thank you so much, Rocky Mountain Bear. Thank you so much. Hello, America. That's his link right there. So for everyone who does not have it, the Most High, thank you, Rocky Mountain Link, for putting um, his link there. Joe John, hope you and yours as well, sir. Glad to see you going strong. Joe John, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm doing pretty good. My spirits are high, and everything is going good. I was kind of low this weekend. I had, you know how you sometimes you go through those valleys, you know. You go through those valleys at times, and I was kind of low in spirit, but you know, you just work your way through. You find a way or find something to hold on to, and you just keep moving through. That's how it was. You get that way sometimes. I guess when you get 48, you feel it a little bit. You know, maybe I need to get on a treadmill. Get on the treadmill. That's what I'll do. I'll get on the treadmill or something like that. You know, take a little break, breather. You know, count my blessings. You know, spend some time with my daughters, my sister, my loved ones. You know, but then you know it was Monday evening. I had to go back to work, so everything got back to focus. You know, right? Waves, most definitely. Yes, RD3. You gotta love right here. You have the one and only Tupac Shakur and Biggie Smalls. Two of my favorite MCs. I have some more pictures I like to put up as well. But my my daughter's mother got me this, and a beautiful picture of Nina Simone. A beautiful picture of Nina Simone. I love Nina Simone. I also have some pictures of like Snoop, pictures of Nas. I'm a hip hop. I'm a hip hop head at heart. Definitely that. Definitely a hip hop head. But thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But yeah, guys, it's like what else could we tell? There were some great suggestions. Thank goodness we put them on video, so I know who gave me the suggestions, who helped spark these ideas coming in my head, and I'm so glad you did because now I have a reason to put some things into play. Also, what I want to do this year, I think I said this in so many videos. I'm going to take a jewelry class. I want to learn how to do some things And I think it's best if I do it in a setting with a class. So in 2023, I want to do that. God willing, that the creek don't rise. I want to make sure that I learn how to do just in a class setting, learning how to do things that will make the corn ring experience better. So that's another thing that I want to make sure I do this year, for sure. Yeah, so I always make sure I say that because I want to be held accountable for that. Most definitely. Feeling good on them. See what's that? Bam. Feeling good on your wall for those down there. Yeah. Yeah. In my sleeping quarters, I have this big old poster, and it has like affirmations on it. And when I found that, I said, "Oh man, I gotta place it." Boom, smack dead on the wall. So as soon as I wake up, it's right there. It's right there. And one thing my mom used to say: you put a good book in every part of your house. You know what I'm saying? You want to have something that lift your spirit. So that's one thing I remember. So I make sure I have them books, them good books around so I can easily grab when I need to. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely a must. Definitely a must. Nina Simone, Feeling Good is a great tune. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I did mention Nina Simone. I thought you was going somewhere else. I took it somewhere else, but thanks for bringing it back. Yes, Nina Simone. I have it on my living room wall. And Feeling Good is one of my favorites. She also has a song that she is a remake. I can't remember the name of the person who did the original song, but she did a song remake called Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? That was an excellent song. Yeah, he's all good. Yeah, I took it somewhere else. I thought he was talking about affirmations. I think that part of the conversation I was talking about being down, going through waves, so I thought you were feeling good. You know what I meant. You know what I meant. You got me. You got me. Yeah, but where did I go? Because I instantly right there I lost my train of thought. This being 48, boy, is tough. You got to hold on thoughts. You got to write it down. I need somebody over there keeping my notes. But yes. What was I saying? I forgot. God darn it. I forgot. Okay. RD3 says, yeah, all in the same bag, really. Yeah, most definitely. So let me know this. Is there anyone who has anything going on in their channel that you want to discuss? Okay, we got Rocky Mountain Bear states, I've been doing some lapidary, silversmithing, making some turquoise cochons. Oh, okay, I can't pronounce this. Don't beat me up. Let me see. Turquoise cochons and stuff like that. If you can find someone in your area to apprentice for you, you will learn a lot faster. Now, yeah, I will. This is what I wanted to do. We have a school not that far from here, not far from my house. I called them up and said, hey, I can't really get to the classes based off my schedule. Do you have someone who make home visits? And they snarkily said, that kind of defeats the purpose, right? Having them come to your house when we basically do it here. But if we have somebody, I'll give you a call. It's been a whole year. I haven't heard from them. But that's what I'm looking for. Someone who can come to my area, come to my home. I buy what I need to buy, and we can do the classes right here in the comfort of my home. Or I go to them. But based on my schedule of last year, that's what I was willing to do. I haven't been creating videos, but I need to get back on it. Thank you for the inspiration. Most definitely. Get to it, Rocky. You make some beautiful rings. And I would love to see what you're doing now because that gives me motivation. When I see BH Customs make his things, seeing where he came from, how he made his old molds, and then now what he's doing now, helicopters, all types of stuff, man. He's doing all types of stuff. So it's like that motivation is there. You know, when I see my coin ring creators, like Coin Ring Maker, he's on TikTok, killing, doing a great job in bringing awareness to coin ring making. You have Navajo rings. You have Midnight Joe, RH coin rings. These guys are definitely people I watch. I love to see. Skylar Jenkins. Now you have Jason Works coming out and doing some videos. I get inspired. I'm never done learning. That's my number one saying. Always learning. Learn, then earn. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about, I give people big ops. I learn from everybody. And if I learn from you, I'm gonna tell you, like, hey, I love what you're doing there. Give you your props. You gave me. I look at what you do. I saw the way that you maybe punched the hole, or how you cleaned the ring, how you shined it up. Because hey, I still need advice as well, So yeah, I look forward to that. So yeah, I really work out. I don't know if everyone knows Midnight Joe, but at one time I wanted to interview her, but she shared something with me, and I want to share with you all. And I was telling her, because I believe she has a successful business when it comes down to coin remaking. And I asked her, I said, hey, would you mind sharing something with other coin ring creators about how to run a successful business? And this is what she shared with me. So let me share with you guys Midnight Joe. I hope if you haven't met her before, well, here she go.
Hi, I'm Jamie. I'm the face behind Midnight Joe. I got started making coin rings when a friend from out of town was visiting, and she wanted to make a coin ring for her boyfriend. I eventually built that into a full-time business, and that's what I do now. My main tips for creating a successful business are: do the work. It will take way more than you can imagine. Be persistent. Be patient. It will take much longer than you can imagine. And never stop learning. And that's it.
Right there, that's Midnight Joe. For anyone who never met her before, right there, she has a very successful coin ring business. You can find her on Instagram, TikTok. She has some YouTube videos as well. Check her out, Midnight Joe. Rocky Mountain Bear says, ha ha ha, for real, Bradley is crazy good artist. So many great people we can network with and learn from. Most definitely. I agree with you 100%. Excellent stuff he's been doing over the years. I remember him when he first started his page. I've been enjoying how he's been growing. R3D. That's a tongue twister. R3D. There we go. I got a pickle jar of silver contacts from old industrial generators. Someday, I would like to hopefully try to do something with them. Most definitely. There's big G stacking, I think as we call him. Big G stacking. He does a lot of stuff with copper. And he makes these big ass copper bars. Check him out. Man, I love watching his channel. It's so satisfying seeing him break the stuff up and pouring the copper. And then he has this whole room like you call it like a barnyard or something. And he has nothing but like copper bars all over the place. Man, so cool. Definitely going to check her out. Thanks, JT. No problem. Midnight Joe. Beautiful page, aesthetically pleasing on Instagram. This woman gets about, on Etsy, I think she had like 10,000 orders. Like 10,000 orders. super cool, always willing to give advice, and just I just love the way she run her business. That's she definitely is one of the people I look at because just the way she runs it is just so clean. It's um, just so professional. I love it. I love it. I think it's called Big Stack Casting. I think that's what it's called. I think you're right. I'm gonna have to. You got to. It's a pretty nice. Let me see. I think that's what you call it. Yeah, Big Stack D. Yeah, there you go. Rocky Mountain Bear put it right there. If you check out his channel, I love when he melt the copper. Like I mentioned before, definitely gotta check him out. And it's so satisfying to see him go through the process. He doesn't say a word. And if I'm not mistaken, Rocky Mountain Bear, is he in Australia? I think he's in Australia. Let me know if I'm wrong or right. But let me put that back up. Big Stack D Casting, great channel, most definitely. I usually get his notifications around this time during the day. Like when I get off of work, I usually see it. Check him out. Check him out. There you go. Thanks, David Carlisle. Leave it to David Carlisle. Thank you, David. Let me see where my sound going at. David testing. There we go. See where my sound. There we go. All right. Sorry for that, guy. That noise. And make sure my sound. Yeah, I've been watching him for years. David Carlisle said. And David, you can agree or disagree. Watching him do his pours is pretty satisfying. That shit is pretty. I love watching it. Like he goes through the whole process and don't say a word. Don't say a word the whole video. And he's been doing it for a minute. He says, KK, yeah, I just seen him. I subbed to him, but not getting his notifications, apparently. Not even sure when I subbed, but certainly haven't seen anything in years. Yeah, just start watching videos, and YouTube algorithm will start putting them back inside your channel. You know how YouTube is. YouTube says, okay, we got millions of channels, billions of channels, but we're gonna give you what we think you want to see. All you got to do is go back to watch some of his videos, and they'll pop back up. That's what I did. I think I stumbled across it again. Like, where has he been? Still putting out great videos. You know what I'm saying? So, R3D, the silver contacts need to be refined. Okay, David Carlisle adding in some advice. I know nothing about it, so I cannot help you, R3D. Can't help you with nothing. David Carlisle can help you better than I can. All I can do is put the comment up there on the screen so you can see it. That's all, because I know nothing about it. But I'm looking forward to you making a video about it so I can learn about it. And he also says they are not pure silver. So what is it like? What percentage? Do you know, David? Is it like sterling, 80%, 70%? Is it a process you have to pour like other chemicals on top to dissolve it? And how? I wonder how that go. RD3, David Carlisle. Yeah, I have the equipment for years, just haven't done anything with them. Okay. Don't feel bad about that because, I bought some things for years. I mean, I have downstairs a mill. And I said, no, I'm going to use this mill. I went and bought it, thinking I was going to use it that month. Didn't use it. It's been down there for like 6 months. I haven't even hooked it to a table yet because I want to get myself a new workbench, and a new workbench, a new ring stretcher, and maybe a 12-ton press. Had some other things I wanted to get. I buy things sometimes, which I have to slow down, and I haven't used it. Like I have also this one kit that I can also do silver and gold plating. I haven't even used it yet to see if it worked. And I bought it a year ago, you know? So it happens. That's why I had to slow things down a little bit, just a little bit, to make sure that I use what I have, and then I earn the money back, and then I'll buy more, you know, because I was going crazy, absolutely crazy. See, so I understand exactly what you're talking about. So, do anyone want to come up? I know it's early in the morning, but I have to ask, you know. I have to ask at least. Tell me about your channel, what's going on, anything you want to share. You know, the link is there. That was a little rhyme. That's a live stream app. Anybody want to come up for a second because the link is there. I'm trying to think about what have I seen lately that I want to talk about on this part of the show. This is what I call the community report. So let me discuss it right after we come back. All right, through this part of the live stream, I like discussing videos that I watched this week. And I want to talk about a video that I've seen from Corn Help Desk. Everyone knows Daniel. One thing Daniel talked about this week, which made perfect sense. I kind of thought he was talking about me at one time because this is what I've been doing the last couple YouTube shorts. I was like, man, is he talking about me? I hope he's not talking about me because I'm trying my best. But what he was talking about was how people should learn about errors, varieties, and learn to go to the certain resources that they have out there so you can be educated. So he did a video on how to sell your coins. And he also talked about other videos he have in his archive that discuss just that, like how to sell your coins, where to sell them, where to get the information on learning how and learning what to look for. And I needed that because I said, you know what? I'm just learning about these things and I want to be educated. I want to have the right language. So I'm relaying it correctly. Okay. So I love channels like Coin Help Desk. The way Daniel breaks it down, nice to the point. His website has great resources for us to learn from. And I told him inside the comments, I will take this information. If anyone asks me, I will also share it. You know, I will also share it. So that's the Coin Help Desk. Also, I want to talk about another channel, and that's, I think I mentioned it earlier, the Coin Channel 2, Eric Miller. Another channel that I find that I find myself watching. Very informative. I've benefited from his channel a lot this past couple months. Definitely enjoyed it. I haven't had opportunity to talk to him other than a comment here and there. He made comment on a video or on one of my shorts from either TikTok or YouTube, but we don't have in contact. But he's here in Maryland, so one day I want to do an interview with him. Also, I want to discuss another channel, another creator. Who has heard of Pond Man? Anyone check that out? Pond Man. That's another channel that I found some interest in. You say you owe him a sticker? Yeah. I really like his channel. I love the fact that he talks about his adventures of owning a pawn shop. I think he does it in a creative way. Pretty cool how he's done it. Like, he has like what's been coming in, how he posts on TikTok, how he sells his items on whatnot, and then he talks about the creepy old man, which I love the fact he created a character in this guy. And creepy old man comes in, he does his little theme song. The guy comes in and always sells him weird items, some items that are top notch, and some items that are kind of sketchy. But he finds a way to work it in the show. I think it's pretty cool. So 3 channels that I found out this week that I love to watch and I wanted to share this in the YouTube community. Number 1, the Corn Help Desk, one of my favorites. Daniel, lot of information I've caught on for the last couple of weeks. Love his last 3 videos. Also, I love the shorts and the information I'm learning from the Corn Channel 2, Chris Miller. And yes, the Pond Man. David Carlisle, the best moderator in YouTube, always finds it. Appreciate you. I very appreciate that. YouTube, the Pond Man. Yes, he's on YouTube. He's also on Instagram. He's also on TikTok. You can check him out on Whatnot. Whatnot, you can check his auctions. And the other show was the Corn Channel 2, Eric Miller. He's here in Rockville, Maryland. Excellent creator. This man has millions of views on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram. And I've been getting a lot of information from him. He probably like, if this man take one more of my videos, I'm calling to shut him down. But that's one of my channels. And also Pond Man. So 3 channels in the community that I want you to look out for. Thank you so much for putting the comments. All I have is my iPhone. Oh man, thank you so much. Ain't no problem. Thank you so much for doing what you do. So R3D says, man, y'all giving me some new folks to watch. Wasn't subbed to him either. That's right, man. Come back and tell me what you think about our RD3. Tell me what you think about Pond Man. And I guarantee you think that his show is pretty entertaining. He does anywhere from like 40 minutes to an hour show on his YouTube. It's entertaining. How you make a pawn shop entertaining? I haven't seen one more entertaining since Pawn Stars, right? So check it out. Check it out. Yeah, go check that man out. The Saint, good morning. Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming in for the early morning live stream. This was supposed to be a test. I'm going to have to now make this a live stream, my live for the day, because we've been on for an hour and 15 minutes. No content goes to waste. No content goes to waste. I appreciate you all for being here. You know what I'm saying? This is now, it went from a test to an actual live stream, right? My after work live stream, I appreciate you all. If you want a channel sticker, make sure you hit me at jtcornrings@gmail.com. That's jtcornrings@gmail.com. If you would like a channel sticker, I got a couple left, and I will send you out a channel sticker. If you go this way, I'll send you a channel sticker, or if you're that way, I'll send you a channel sticker, okay? No matter where you are, send me the email at jtcornrings@gmail.com, and I'll send that channel sticker your way. If you don't want a channel sticker because you want to keep your location safe, it's okay. I understand. Just come back for some more live stream, okay? Promise me you do that. RDZ said the test looked too legit to quit. Most definitely. Too legit to quit, most definitely. It was working out too fine. Y'all should have told me I had an echo or something. Should have told me that my picture was bad, that you heard static. But unfortunately, y'all told me to keep on going. So what I do, I kept on going. And I appreciate you all. It's unfortunate because my sound left me. I had my sound already, but I got to find a way to keep my sound going. But what I want to do is also share another YouTube channel. And guys, if you have something going on your channel that you would like to share, please don't hesitate to bring it my way. Email me and let me know, because it's my job to share. That's what I do. So this is another channel I love. It's a family. It's a husband and wife team, and they support my channel. So I love sharing their content. And every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday they have content. Check them out. Let me know what you think.
Hey everybody, I'm Corey the Blind Guy.
And I'm his wife, Laquita Marie.
Together we let you enter our life
Live.
every hump day, bang, bang, to Friday. That's Wednesday,
Thursday,
Friday at
11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
And when you come to this channel, hey, K Business Podcast said that we are a self-improvement resource library, meaning we're bringing great information to you guys out there to help you to change your narrative of what you think it means to be normal when it comes to your health,
your business,
and your wealth.
wealth.
We do that in 1 hour where we have 2 fantastic giveaways. We have our plant-based treats, and of course, we have our fantastic guests.
There we go. Blind Guy, his wife, their life. One of my favorite channels on YouTube. Is a family, husband and wife team. They talk about health, good food, eatings, business, YouTube, family life. They have guests from YouTube world and also businesses that's around their area. And they talk about wonderful topics. They've been on here a couple times. Depending on what time I do a live stream, always come to support. So I had to come by, and I always like sharing their video. I appreciate that. David Carlisle placed that inside of the chat as well. Blind Guy, his wife, their life. Thank you, David Carlisle. David Carlisle is on a ball. Everybody get David a hand. Give him a round of applause. Give David a round of applause. Thank you, David. Appreciate your help, man. Really do. And once again, if you would like a channel sticker, please hit me up at jtcornrings@gmail.com. I'm a channel that gives back because I appreciate your time, especially early in the morning for this early morning live stream. Now, by the time we end this, I'm going to change the name. I'm going to put a thumbnail up, and nobody will know the difference. I'm just going to call it, what do you think I should call this stream? The test looked too legit to quit? Give me some names for this live stream. And I'm going to name it. I'm going to name it something. But that's what this is going to be. Because you guys are helping me with my watch hours, for you sitting here longer than 15 minutes. And all that helps. So I appreciate you helping me out. And so thank you all. I will come up with a name with this morning live stream. I talked about kind of everything. Everything was all over the place. Next time I'll come with some topics. Okay, I'll come with some topics, maybe some articles, some things going on in silver world, or some things going on that we can discuss, short topics, so it can be a little bit more, organized. But thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you for taking out your time, your early morning, grand rising. I don't know what time it is in your neck of the woods, but right now it is 6:53 here in Baltimore, Maryland. And I don't know what time it is, but I know it's in the morning. R3D says, gotta love power couples sub. Most definitely. You won't be disappointed. Actually, these guys are awesome. I love their channel. They're pretty funny too. And they just kind of feed off each other. 1 hour, they give you a good show every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Bang, bang, bang. All right, guys, my name is JT from JT Corn Rings, where I talk corn rings and all things precious metals. Check me out later this week, where I'll be doing a live stream, hopefully an hour every day. I want to make sure that I get to my monetization goals, and everyone here is helping me to get there. So thank you for staying around. Come back. Leave in the comments what you think I should name this live stream, and I'll change it and create a thumbnail based off which one I pick. All right, guys. Love you guys. Y'all take care, and I will see you next video. Peace.